let's look in the past where the 49ers not recently, but in the past the 49ers tried to sign Le'Veon Bell, but didn't because they got outbid by the Jets. Do you think John Lynch and Kyle Shanahan would try to make a push for Aaron Jones?
That's a really good point. I thought you were going to say they're going to make a push for Le'Veon Bell. I hope not, because he stinks now.
Yeah, past his prime.
It passes prime, but Aaron Jones, kind of the same idea, right? Like he's in his prime. He's one of the best running backs in the league, probably the best running back on the market. And the Niners are the team that spent all that money on Jerick McKinnon.
Mm-hmm.
Have they changed their philosophy, or did Jerick McKinnon just not work out in their eyes? Probably that.
Yeah.
I think that Kyle Shanahan is always looking to spend a lot of money on running backs. I don't think he's changed on. His dad didn't. He does. So Aaron Jones, from his perspective, you see him in the same system. You know he would fit. And by signing him, you'd be weakening a rival. I think it makes sense in Kyle Shanahan's head. I wouldn't do it because he's a running back and you're going to be paying him a lot of money and he's going to get hurt because running backs get hurt. But I think Kyle Shanahan absolutely would sign Aaron Jones if they could afford it.
Yeah, of course.
Smart, man. I don't think people are anticipating what Kyle could do there. I mean, anyone who gave $30 million to Jerick McKinnon might and wanted to sign Le'Veon Bell would look at Aaron Jones and be like, well, you're better than both of them.
Yeah, he's good at the passing game and running game.
He's a flat-out stud. He's a lot like Raheem Mostert, but better. He's not as fast as Mostert, but he's kind of upright like that. I don't know.
For the 49ers' eyes, they can have a double punch. I mean, triple punch with Jeff Wilson, Aaron Jones, and Raheem Mostert.
I don't know how they afford him. If they sign Aaron Jones, they don't sign Trent Williams or Jason Verrett. Maybe not even Fred Williams. But again, it's not what they should do. You asked, do you think they will? And when I thought about it, I was like, that definitely sounds like something Kyle Shanahan would do. It 100% does.
Yeah. Let's go. One more. Should the 49ers trade for Watson if they have a good trade package right now and then wait next year? Or if the Patriots release Stephon Gilmore? Like, should they trade for them next season? I mean, should the 49ers sign Stephon Gilmore next year and trade for Watson this year?
Well, Gilmore, I don't know. That's a year down the line. I would sign Xavier Rhodes now. That's a veteran corner who's available now that I always liked, and he's big. But what's the question on Watson?
Would you trade? I was going to say because, would you trade for Watson if it's a good package, like Nick Bosa, Jimmy G, the 12th pick, and the 2nd or more?
It would have to be like, okay, it would have to be say it happens after June 1st. It would have to be a first next year, a first year after that. Eric Armstead, Nick Bosa. It would be so much. I don't know. I just think it's a lot. I think it's hard to give all that up and still build a Super Bowl winning team. It's not, are you good with Deshaun Watson? It's, do you win the Super Bowl? And even with him, after giving up all those assets, I think it's hard. I don't know.
Patrick Mahomes did a very good example of that in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, good point. Thanks for coming on the show, man.
You too. Thanks for having me.